can you talk about Zubac's rebounding tonight, and then just what happened at halftime for you guys to put on that pressure?
Yeah, Zoo was big for us. I just think his size and his strength around the basket was huge for us, especially when they was blitzing the pick and roll. He was rolling down the middle of the floor, spraying it out for threes, and if they didn't make, he was cleaning up the offensive glass, and he was huge for us tonight as far as just being big around the basket and protecting the paint. Third quarter, just coming out trying to set the tone defensively. I thought we did a good job with that. And then, they went to the zone, and the zone was pretty effective tonight, but in the second half, but he was able to come away with the win.
Thanks, Kawhi. We'll go to Andrew Gregg.
Hey, Ty. With Zoo, to piggyback off that, I mean, he's obviously gone through an adjustment this year, going from role change. How have you seen him handle that, and do you like what you saw tonight in terms of just his raw production? Seems like it was his best, maybe most impactful performance of the year.
Yeah, I think mentally as a person, he was good with it. Just whatever it takes for the team to win. And I think he's struggled early on just because playing with new guys, different guys, and just having to try to find his way and find his niche in that second unit, was tough for him early on. But his attitude as far as just saying what we wanted to try and what we wanted to do, he was great with that. So he's still adjusted, and, we're trying to adjust to get him in with the starters a little bit more, as much as we can, and just try to make him feel more comfortable.
And then you've talked about the change in mindset you want to see in these second halves. The last 5 games, I think you've outscored teams 56 points in the last 5 third quarters. What have you seen from the change in mindset that has allowed that to happen?
I just think those guys are just doing a good job of coming out with a defensive mindset. I think in that third quarter, Nick had 4 steals maybe to spark our run. Pat had a big block. But just trying to get in our minds, just coming out in those third quarters and just, give everything we got the first 6 minutes defensively and try to break the game open.
Thanks, Andrew. We'll go over to Miriam.
Hey, Ty. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
So before the game, Luke Walton was kind of speaking reverentially about this team and how talented it is. But I wonder for you guys, I mean, obviously everyone has known that about you guys, but is this team better this year at sort of handling, having that bullseye and having that, sort of respect that other teams are giving you, or the best shot that they're giving you?
I'm not sure, but I just know every night, we're going to get everyone's best shot. And then we've been doing a good job of handling that, just trying to, just like I said, just trying to build habits, offensively and defensively, sharing the basketball, making the right play. And I think our team has been doing that. And we talked about the process, and guys are getting better. They're learning what we're trying to do. And, we're going to still get better with time.
Believability about everything that comes out of that man's mouth. And you see the adjustments, the changes, and, of course, the superstars, top to bottom, they're buying in, Don.
Yeah, Kawhi was terrific tonight. And I said this last game, Corey, there's not a lot of guys in the league that have the ability to take over games that are good enough to take over games by themselves. He's one of them, and he does it. And that's why these third quarters have been so lethal for the Clippers. It's almost like Kawhi said, the first half is kind of a warm-up, get myself going, and then the third quarter, he just takes over.
And
it's impressive.
And Don, he could take over not with his offense, but again, this part I think is very important where he gets 6 steals. And a lot of those plays, it allowed the Clippers to get out in transition. It allowed easy dunks. He changes the entire game when he plays this way. This type of energy from Kawhi Leonard, it reminds me back of his championship against the Toronto Raptors. He had that type of energy. And I think that this Clippers team now really believes and they have the confidence in each other and mentally strong enough to allow themselves to try to have this championship mindset, which they're starting to do right now.
Yeah, make no mistake, that energy coming out after the halftime, the third straight game now, we've seen Kawhi put up at least 11 points, and the assists that lead to more scoring. He's busy at Staples again right now at the microphone. Let's go back and listen in.
Hey, Kawhi, congrats on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Patrick Beverley said this past summer that training with you changed his, quote, whole life and whole game. I was curious as to what you've seen out of Pat since then that he's improved at, not only on the court, but off the court as well.
Just working on his game pretty much. He always was a guy to work on his game, but now he's more detailed to it, I guess. You pretty much got to ask him. But, off the court, just, taking care of his body. You know what I mean? But, to me, he always been doing it. But it's just the small details. But you just got to ask him those questions. I'm not sure what else he's doing. But I know he's a hard worker. And, he's a very detailed in what he does.
Thanks. We'll go over to Tomer.
Hey, Kawhi, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but you guys are shooting 44% from three in the first month of the season. That would be an NBA record if you guys if it's sustainable. My question to you is, what's been the key to that, and also what can you do to make sure that it's sustainable throughout the course of the season?
Just keep working on our game, keep sharing the ball. That's it. That's all we could do. Just keep passing to the open shooters. Stay focused and, treat every game like it's your last. And, it's not too, keyed in on the percentage. It's about, just the way we playing and, the camaraderie and, just us, being able to enjoy each other and playing the right way.
Thank you.
Thanks. We'll go over to Farbod.
Hey Kawhi, this season you guys are 8-1 when you have 20-point leads. It feels like for the most part, you guys have done a tremendous job at making sure you take home the win once you're up. Whereas last season there were a lot of moments where it seemed like things were getting a little closer, the leads were getting blown. Is there anything you've seen in terms of the composure of the team at handling these situations better from last year?
Well, just taking each possession at a time. Just knowing, what we're not doing well, why the team is making a run, and also knowing that, teams are talented and we're going to get their best shot. Just about the next possession, and I think that's what we're doing. That's it.
Thanks, Farbod. We'll go over to Miriam.
Hey, Kawhi, congrats on the win. What did you like about what Zubac did today, and kind of what are you seeing from him this year? He's sort of trying to find his place on this team.
Say it again. I didn't hear the name.
What Zubac?
Zubac, he's still in the game. His mind is still in it, even though he's coming off the bench this year. He's been, coming in with, high energy still. Still the same character, and I appreciate that from him. A lot of guys get down when they lose their